Welcome to Horse Protection Association of Florida. We are a nonprofit corporation. We rescue starved, neglected, abandoned, and abused horses. However, the second part of our mission statement is to provide sanctuary or adoption services for horses whose caregivers have passed away, are terminally ill, are ill or disabled. So the Peace of Mind program is a program that Horse Protection Association of Florida put into place only 3 years ago. And it is an estate plan for horses. And the purpose of it is to make sure that horses are protected when their caregivers can no longer take care of them due to illness or death or disability. We don't like to think of, if we get sick or if we pass away or if we become disabled. It's an unpleasant thought, but the more unpleasant thought is what would happen to these horses if something is to happen to their caregiver. So the process is very simple. People can reserve their horses' spots in this program. And we are located on 148 acres. So the good news is that we have the land to provide for many, many horses here, fortunately. The second step is Horse Protection wants to know as many details as possible about this equines. We want to know whether or not they're on any supplements. We want to know whether or not they get blanketed and in what degree temperature they get blanketed, because these equines in our Peace of Mind program, they are treated in a very customized fashion according to the specific instructions of their caregiver. So even though they're on Horse Protection's property, and even though Horse Protection provides care for rescued horses, this is a separate program that's a customized program for the horses and donkeys and mules in our Peace of Mind plan.
It is the horse capital of the world. Everywhere you look, there are horses and other animals too. We love the cows, we love the goats, we love all of it. We love nature, we love farming, we love our property. We're just at a point now in our life where we can't do it anymore. And so we want to support those organizations that do it and do it well. Her name was Cash. And the reason her name was Cash was because she's a daughter of Dash for Cash, the quarter horse, the famous quarter horse out of the West. She's one of his daughters. She was a performance horse for years and years and years and years. She was quite famous and quite well known. She kept us on our toes. She was very healthy, beautiful, absolutely magnificent. She looked just like her dad, Dash for Cash, just like him. She was she still is an amazing horse, but not one that could be by herself. In our case, ours was a disability situation. I wasn't able to really properly care for her anymore. When she lost her pasture mate, whom she had been with for 20 years, we were left in a dilemma. We needed to figure out, she can't be by herself, and she did have some horses in the back that helped keep her company, but it wasn't the same as having her own pasture mate. We knew that if we tried to find another individual owner for an older horse, it was basically a death sentence, because you wouldn't know what was happening, where they were going, whether they were being cared for, and older horses require a lot of time and energy and money to maintain and make them comfortable. I was really impressed with the caliber of the board, the management, the facilities, and just the general philosophy of the organization. And they've been fabulous taking care of her. And we can still go out and visit anytime we want.
Anybody who's interested in this program should first contact us, but they should also speak to their attorney, their wills, trust, or estate attorney. The distinction between a will and a trust is that oftentimes wills are contested in court. It is better in many instances to create a trust, and then if people were to consider Horse Protection as trustee of their horses, donkeys, or mules, the other benefit is that they could assign somebody to oversee Horse Protection Association of Florida to make sure that we are doing what we committed to do in writing for your animals, which you're not able to do in a will. You're not able to have that ongoing sort of monitoring that you're able to do with the trust. The Horse Protection horses are just given exactly that, so much more protection than most horses might have if they weren't in the care of a reliable 501c3 that's been around for quite a long time, for over 34 years. The way to contact us is to email me, my first name Christine, at H as in Harry, P as in Paul, A as in Alpha, F as in Frank.org, or you're welcome to call me as well, 352-207-3079.